Traffic has just been so bad lately. You would think it would be better because it's summertime and no one has school. I should have went for it. I should have went for it. Oh well. What's up, Internet? DapperxDan here, back at it again with another Motovlog. Another beautiful day here in Colorado. Such a nice morning today. My bike is like louder than normal today for some reason. Anyway guys, I can officially say that this bike is faster than a Hellcat Challenger. I had the opportunity to race one the other day. Unfortunately, I was just going to my bank, so I didn't even think about taking my GoPro with me. So unfortunately, I didn't have my GoPro with me. But here's a little story about it. So the night after my last video, I got home fine, everything was good, and I accidentally left my headlights on. And I was planning on riding the next morning anyway to my bank because this gets the best fuel economy out of any of the vehicles that I own. And I come outside and my key's still in the ignition and it won't start. So I was like, oh crap. So first thing I do is I try and push it down the driveway to try and push start it, and it kind of wants to go, but then it stops and the rear tire just slides. You guys know what happens when your battery dies. And I was like, okay, I kind of live on a little bit of a hill, let me try and push it down the hill a little bit. So I push it down the hill a little bit, get a lot more speed, and nothing. It wouldn't even try and start the second time. So I take it back up to my house and I jump start it with my truck. Luckily, taking the seat off of this is the exact same procedure as my old bike. So I took out the seat, get it jump started, and then right to my bank. I just happened to need gas at the time, so I filled up right after I made my deposit. I hope this Larimer County Sheriff doesn't pull me over for going too fast in these turns. Oh, Larimer County Ranger, okay, he can't pull me over, I hope. Yep, just a ranger. Oh, he's going pretty fast. Please turn off, please turn off, please turn off. Well, I couldn't go through the turns as fast as I normally do. Actually it was 50. So that's almost as fast as I normally go through them. Anyway, where was I at? So I got the battery, I got it jumped, and then I went to my bank, got some gas. On the way back, there's this highway called Highway 34. On the way back, I was in the right lane, much like I am right now, coming up to a stoplight, and I see this Challenger, and I was like, oh man, I hope it's a Hellcat. And as I'm passing him, I go into the left lane and pass him. I go into the left lane and pass him, and as I'm passing him, I rev my engine a little bit, just in case, and I noticed that it is a Hellcat. So we're going, and he finally catches up to me. Probably takes him maybe 2 miles, where I was just doing the speed limit, and so was he. But he finally catches up to me, and I look over at him, and he's like, let's go. So we raced. First race was a 40 roll. We get some space between the traffic in front of us. And first race was a 40 roll. All these races I was in second. I don't know what gear that he was in. Another police officer. Geez, there's one right there and one right there. There's so many today. So first race was a 40 roll, and it was no contest. I destroyed him. We didn't honk. I let him have the hit, and I just went. Right when he took off, I took off too. And oh boy, more red lights, jeez. And then the second race, he caught up, and we slowed back down, and I matched his speed. We got some room in traffic, and then it just happened to be a 50 roll. I let him have the hit again, and same thing happened. And third race was the exact same as that, from a 50 roll. Hey, there's that other Shelby that everybody always thinks is me. He's got the smaller stripes though. So second and third race were the exact same. I beat him. It wasn't really a contest, and I did not expect to actually win. I did not think this bike was that fast. My guess is, I got two guesses. One, he didn't know how to drive and wasn't very good at driving the Hellcat. They do have 707 horsepower, and it wasn't automatic. It sounded like an automatic. There wasn't any long pause between shifts. And two, my second guess is that he didn't have the red key with him. If you guys don't know, Hellcats have a red key and a black key. The black key is just what you're supposed to use for normal driving around. It limits the car to somewhere around 500 horsepower. And the red key is what unlocks everything in the car. The full 707 horsepower. Now I'm pretty sure with the black key you can turn it up manually by going into the little infotainment system, but I'm not sure. But yeah, those are my two guesses to why he lost. I didn't think this bike was that fast. I'm glad it is though, because I like to go fast. Anyway guys, that's all I got for right now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think why he lost. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good day.